Today, on My RC Life, I repair the studded tires on the Maxzilla. And please excuse my stupid GoPro that loses footage.
This dang GoPro just lost some footage again. Anyways, one of these screws was backed out just a little bit, and it was right there. I wonder if that's where the problem was stemming from. Okay, the foam looks to be in good shape. I love how these foams just slide on. You don't got to peel them over top of a beaded lip or anything. That's really nice. All right, so the next big part is going to be getting all the screws out of this tire into the new tire. Now, a guy actually made these and sold them online. That's how I got them. My sponsor bought them and sent them to me. I'm assuming he probably did something like this and then screwed them through. That's just an assumption, but I'm not 100% for sure. I don't know if maybe he pre-drilled them a little bit too. I'm going to say a pre-drill would probably almost be a good idea, because then you will know exactly where to put the screw. So I think that's what I will do. But first of all, I'm going to see if I can get these taken out. Let's see if we can get that all done. You just gotta do that 95 more times. Alright, so I tried one. I blew the hole through this way to see, like, if I marked the hole, if it would be like easier to put the screw back through. And then I turned it inside out, and then I just tried feeling the knob with my finger and then just lining it up by feel. And that seems like it works just as good, and that's going to be half as much work. Because if I got to drill a hole through all of these from the outside, and then turn it around and drill them all through from the inside, that's going to be so much more work. I mean, I'm going to have to screw it in, screw it back out to all 96, and then flip it back over, and then screw them all back in one more time. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the way to do it right here. Just feel it with my finger. And put it through just like that. Let's see how easy it is on the side lugs here. I feel I'm hitting them all pretty much right in center. I mean, I'm going to throw it back on the time lapse and go with it. All right, all 96 put in there. And I did end up drilling a pre-hole through the back because it just ended up, it centered them better and it was easy. I didn't have to like hold it and from the back side, because a couple of them started off crooked when I was just pushing them through a blind hole. So if I drilled a small hole first, it worked out a lot better. Yeah, they're looking pretty good, I would say. The stupid GoPro keeps on turning on, then it'll beep and it'll say SD card error. And one time it actually said footage repaired, file repaired. So I don't know. If anyone knows what's going on, let me know in the comments below. Alright, I turned it off a 4K recording. I'm just recording in standard HD now, I guess. See if that helps. Okay, we gotta line them little notches up with the screw holes. Okay, looks like we got the front all lined up there. Ain't gonna look quite perfect until we actually get the beadlock ring in place and holding everything down. There we go. Now it's pushing the tire all down there. Okay, flip it over. Looks like the GoPro hasn't messed up since I shut it off at 4K. I think maybe I need to have a better SD card to record in 4K. It's gotta be it, I'm assuming. I'm almost wondering if these screws right towards the outside weaken the tire. Like maybe if I didn't put this one in and this one in, then this one and this one, the ones that are closest to the outside. If this one ends up blowing, that's probably what I'll do with this last one, and I'll pull the screws out of the other ones too. Just on the every set of tread, they'll be just taking one screw out, or every other set of knobbies. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe it was just a fluke, and you know, maybe the beadlock did come loose like I was kind of suspecting. I know I wasn't being easy on them. Anytime I ever ran these tires, I was definitely giving them the old RPMs. I'm just glad it wasn't like a front tire that blew off, like when I was holding it with my foot, making trenches in the ice. I'm glad it wasn't a front tire that blew off when I was doing that or something. That could have been a lot worse than what it was. I imagine when it blew off too, the diff was diffing out, spinning one side way faster than the other, and that had a lot to do with it, I'm assuming. Okay, got that down in there. You want to be real careful not to strip these out, especially with all the weight that these screws have in them. You don't want one threaded hole on these beadlocks to not be doing their job. And you know how easy it is to strip holes out in plastic with power tools. Okay. Oh, just for shits and giggles. All right, guys. Tire repaired. Got one spare left if we do blow another one. A little drop of this stuff on here. We know how these X-Maxes like to throw wheel nuts off. Or I do anyways. But of course, when you got power like that, big dog, they do have the tendency to rip a lug nut loose pretty easily. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'm Traxxas Mike from My RC Life, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.
Thanks for watching. Leave a question, comment, or suggestion below.